and today I will be talking about melting ice caps' effect on climate change. We will be answering how is the decline in sea ice affecting global ecosystems. Climate change. Climate change has been in the news and media a lot recently. Let's recap what it actually is about. The atmosphere has been getting warmer due to the burning of fossil fuels, an increase of carbon dioxide in the ozone layer, which is trapping heat in. This is causing effects globally from sea ice melting to the extinction of many organisms. How are humans a factor to climate change? Well, starting from the 1800s during Industrial Revolution, humans have been burning fossil fuels like oil, gas, and coal for factories, power plants, and transportation. Humans have also been changing the land by cutting down many forests for a demand in wood supply for paper and other items. But the trees in the forest purify the air we breathe and acts as an important buffer against climate change. Well, how does this relate to ice caps? Ice caps are important because they reflect solar radiation back into space, which helps maintain the Earth's atmosphere temperature at a stable level. However, ice caps are misconceptionally thought of as big masses of ice in the Arctic that just sit there and wait to melt away, but actually the sea ice are constantly sliding around the terrain, deforming under their own weight, causing them to melt into the valleys. Climate change is promoting this change to occur faster, which can be bad for the maintenance of the Earth's homeostasis. The effects of ice caps melting would be warmer ocean temperatures, rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and intense natural disasters. And these effects have already been starting. Why does this matter though? First off, the ocean acidity has risen 26% since pre-industrial times, and since the 1970s, 200 species have gone extinct, and that will only continue to get worse if the climate gets warmer. Sea levels have risen to a minimum of 200 feet and could get more if only Greenland were to melt. NASA has observed the rising sea levels, and there is a constant increase of rising temperatures, which is not looking good for future years. In Greenland, it was observed that over 1 billion tons of sea ice is lost per year, and it seems to be escalating very quickly. The Arctic and the ice caps are home to many species. However, polar bears rely on the ice caps' strength, which allows them to hunt for prey and not be seen. This trait is becoming less useful. The melted ice is exposing them while they're hunting, and polar bears aren't used to the warm weather, making the ice soft, causing starvation because they are unable to catch their prey. Polar bears and several species globally are becoming more vulnerable to changes in their ecosystem. A statistic about greenhouse gases are that 93% of the gases emitted is being trapped, and 25% of the trapped heat and carbon emitted is absorbed by the ocean. In the ocean, many creatures are being affected by the rising sea levels and rising temperatures of the melting of sea ice, and because of human causes. The ocean acidification is decreasing the calcification in corals and shellfish, causing their skeletons to become weaker and growth to be impaired. The deaths of corals is major for all different species that use corals as homes. Once the temperatures and sea levels reach a certain level, there will be an immediate spike in extinct animals, just due to the loss of coral reefs. Melting of ice caps is very serious because there's only so much ice until it's gone, and once they're gone, there will be nothing we can do to reverse our actions. The coral reefs on the left side used to be very vibrant with lots of different animals living in them with clear water. And now on the right, coral reefs have the habitat of murky water, few fish, and unlivable habitat for many animals that used to live there before. the real question is there a prevention from all of this happening? Climate change is inevitable. Climate change will happen no matter what, and the ice caps will melt no matter what we do. However, we can slow down how it happens because as of right now, it is moving at an unacceptable rate. We can slow down climate change by changing to electric transportations and making this a known problem. President Biden has recognized climate change and the greenhouse gas emissions and is working on shifting America and encouraging other countries away from burning fossil fuels. There is, in fact, many political activists like Greta Thunberg that are trying to catch attention of leaders of how big of a deal this issue really is. And hopefully we can slow down climate change so the ice caps don't melt. Thank you.